It's all.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff out. And it's the Suns to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Pass to Gobert. Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, BA, which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, BA, we both know these teams can pour it in.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Back to Ayton. Ball against Conley. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Here's Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Conley. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Paul to the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Crowder. The 3 from Mitchell. It's deflected. Stolen by Conley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Mitchell from deep. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Mitchell misses.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
That one misses. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Mitchell misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Paul against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And they get it back. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
And so Gobert nails both of them.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Paul finds Bridges. Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's good from Ayton.
At the line for the Suns,
Ayton hits them both. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Bridges, left side. Ayton passes to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Crowder goes in. Pass to Ayton. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Utah leading. Here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Gobert with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gobert's got 6.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And so the first quarter is in the...
your Jazz dancers. Your Jazz dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. O'Neal pulls it in.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him deny like that.
First team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Conley against Paul. Right side, Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
The assist.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. That's short off the rim. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Spins. Now here's Ayton. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey. This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. Over Paul. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And that one's good from Conley.
What I love about Conley, he always gives this team exactly what it needs. this time finishing in transition.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Booker. Up and over Conley. 4 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Here's Crowder. Good D by Gobert. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. O'Neal misses. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it's Paul off the drive. Got a piece of it. Gobert against Ayton. Stolen by Booker. Paul finds Crowder. Jacks up a 3. Here's Booker. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Booker's got his second basket.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 10.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Booker can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Suns trailing. And here's Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Crowder with a steal. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Jazz up by 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Pascal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Saric checks in for the Suns. Pascal against Johnson. Now here's Whiteside. He's covered closely. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hernan Gomez. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Payne. 3-pointer. McGee passes to Johnson. Spins. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound. Hernan Gomez inside. Covered by Johnson. Clarkson outside. Driving to the basket. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Outside Payne. Tries the spin move. Back to Saric. With 1 on the clock. Shots blocked.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Utah leading. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. 90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Saric. Hernan Gomez, no good. Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now here's Saric. Outside Craig. Crafty move. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Suns making a change here. Payton's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clarkson for three. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Now McGee. Outside Payne. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass. Payne's got his first points of the night.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Gay outside. Whiteside with it. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 to shoot. Gay outside. The three is up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Payne. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Stolen by Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No good. Good D by Payton.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Saric finds McGee. Uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Payne against Clarkson. Shot from the wing. And he connects with a jumper. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Saric. Now Johnson. Pascal defends. Saric a screen on Pascal. Johnson passes to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. And Pascal secures it. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Gay. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead. And here's Payne. Into the lane. Outside Johnson. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Gay outside from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself. Looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Outside Payton. To the right side. He shoots. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Here's O'Neal. Conley finds Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Lets the three fly. It's intercepted. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for two. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Here's Booker. The Jazz making their last shot. Over Mitchell. Clock at 6. Crowder inside. Bogdanovich on him. And it's Crowder missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker against Bogdanovich. Booker can't get it to go. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a solid 47%. The shot by Conley, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bridges passes to Booker, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Bridges. Pass to Aiden from behind the arc.
Yeah, their shot selection has not been great this half, and you can see their field goal percentage dropping too.
The three from Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Crowder outside. To halt the run. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
5 on the clock. Here's Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bridges down low, defended by Bogdanovich. Bridges misses. Conley passes to Gobert. Fades back. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the middle. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds in the game. The three from Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Well, Phoenix is shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And Bridges, here we go. Trying to get back on track. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And that one's good from Conley.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now here's Booker. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Puts up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
From deep. Misses. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.
philosophy. DA, thanks.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mitchell's got the opening basket of the game for the Jazz. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Just 4 to shoot. Butler. That one wide left.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Lowry. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell from deep 3-point range. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Outside Lowry. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. They grab their own miss. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Outside Butler. A miss that time would have put him up. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Stolen. Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. It's deflected. To the inside. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Hero passes to Butler. Hero with it. One-on-one here. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Lowry with the ball. Stolen by Michael Conley. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that 3-point shot.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Back to Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lowry passes to Hero. Over Mitchell. Can't hit from the elbow. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front. They're up.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Butler. He's got 6. Can't connect from short range. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 5. Now here's Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Hero. Over Bogdanovich. That one a little long. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Great communication on the alley-oop. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
To stop the run, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. O'Neal from long range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler with the ball. Conley picks him up. Lowry can't get it to go. Utah leading by 13. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Hero. He'd have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Lowry looking around. And there's the pass to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. Utah has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining
Pass to Mitchell.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat trail by 13. Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Conley outside. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Utah leading by 11. Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Passes to Hero. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, Hero. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Mitchell outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Dishes it to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat. Butler finds Tucker. Back to Butler. Lets it go with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. Got it up. The shot, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Ahead by 9 is the... All right, Dave, thank you. And time.
The Heat, 50.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Casco. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here's Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Off target from outside.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Outside, Martin. Haskell against Robinson. No good with the elbow jumper. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 7. Here's Clarkson. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Back to Pascal. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Miami with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Robinson kicks to Dedmon. And stolen by Whiteside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson for 3. Oh, Whiteside in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And, yes, it's good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No good from Hernan Gomez. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Strus. From outside, off the mark.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And here's Oladipo following the three from Rudy Gay. And the pass to Strus. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Deflects the pass, and it's the Heat on the break. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Gay. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Oladipo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right side, the pass to Hernan Gomez. To the paint. One-on-one here. Here's Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Plays it up and banks it in. And now just a 4-point Utah lead.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
Hernan Gomez finds Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Oladipo. Outside, Martin. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo against Clarkson. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Conley. Robinson against Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat trail by 6. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Here's O'Neal. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jazz leading by 6. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Utah Jazz.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points points that have come along with those.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Conley left side. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. He kicks to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Shoots from the elbow. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Outside Conley from the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Well, another Tin Cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Now here's Butler. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's a three-point Heat lead. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the run. Good work there as it goes.
Well, at 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Outside Lowry. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Shot from the top of the key. They get it again. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Over O'Neal. Butler finds Tucker. Got a piece of it. Tries again. And it's Butler missing. Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The tray. It falls. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now Lowry. The pass to Hero. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell right side. Beyond the arc. Can't knock in the three. And the Heat call time here. It's tied at 41. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Timeout, timeout. Your chance, Jackson. Let's go. What we are in the NBA. Let's get wild. Timeout call for the Heat. All right. Look who's coming onto the court.
Here's Hero. And 2 free throws coming. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, previous plays, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Herder. Back to Collins. And Collins with the jam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pure from three-point range.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. I love it.
Young against Conley. Young attacking. Now Capella. Collins left side. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Back to Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Jazz on offense. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gobert finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Young. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Outside Mitchell. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Collins a screen. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Gobert passes to Conley. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Outside Herder. Pass to Hunter. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Conley against Young. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Here's the three. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Conley passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Herter. Here we go, one-on-one. With 4 on the clock.
That is showing up again later. Wow. Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead.
Your chance, Jackson. All right.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. The Hawks leading. Capella screen on Conley. Young from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Conley against Young. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Collins. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Collins. Inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 8 points.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Now here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Young. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Young's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Young. Mitchell. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 9.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now here's Herter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's blocked by Gobert. Second chance effort. Herter can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. Herter defending. Back to Gobert. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Young with the defensive effort.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Herter. Down low. Here's Capella. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell with room to shoot. And there's another one for the Jazz. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics. And that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Left side Young. Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Young. Throws it up high. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. The Jazz again can't hit. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Herder. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Mike Conley.
Herder now mixing it up a little bit, not just staying on the perimeter.
And he sinks the second. 1:04 left in the second period. Young against Conley. The three ball. Bogdanovich against Collins. Conley back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Outside Young. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to an end.
18.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, Juan Hernan-Gomez out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Pascal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bogdanovich from long range drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 4.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Pass to Gay. 3-pointer. Right with the board. Atlanta is shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Luau Cabarrot. Pascal defends. Going inside. Here's Luau Cabarrot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Hernan-Gomez with it. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs the touch in that area. Showed it off there.
Here's Wright driving in. Soft touch off the glass. Wright's gotten his first basket of the night. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clarkson against Wright. Pass to Hernan-Gomez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for Utah, Juan Hernan.
And he's good on the second. Here's Wright. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Picked up by Okongwu. Clock at 4. Oh, there's the alley. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Now here's Gabe. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. The three. Okongwu with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Gallinari with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Pascal with the steal. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Okongwu. Clock at 6. Picked up by Okongwu. Pass to right. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Jazz making their last shot.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. So Utah ends up going with a new group. A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter here. Capella screen on Conley. Young from long range. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Here's O'Neal. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And here they come. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center. He gets it in there.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Puts it up. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to O'Neal. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Conley finds Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. Young misses.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Collins outside. Now here's Herter. Defense is right there. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. To the wing, right side. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Young. Right side Conley. To the paint. Gobert. And he'll draw the foul. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coaches, so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can...
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Young. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Clock at 6. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Blocked again. The drive by Mitchell. And it's rejected.
About that, that's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Left side Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Conley passes to Gobert. Collins against Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell from the arc. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it's Atlanta with it to take the lead. Missed it. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert, guarded by Capella.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Your chance, Denver. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up.
There's Young with the three. Oh, that shot had a chance. But thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And it should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. A nice shot by Booker.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. On offense, here are the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Here's O'Neal. From deep. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. Over Booker. Conley gets the bucket.
And when you're a little man, that's the shot you need to be effective. Mike Conley certainly is.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And it's Ayton missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Over Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now Gobert, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. Back to Mitchell, takes a 3. You can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Inside. Ayton kicks to Bridges. The drive by Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Paul passes to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 6.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Passes it to O'Neal. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Fires for 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. And here is Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Conley against Paul. For 3, Mitchell. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley scanning the floor. Ayton against Gobert. The pass to O'Neal. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's Devin Booker.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
On the wing, Bridges. Booker outside. Feeds it to Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. That one falls. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Paul against Conley. For three, Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
To the middle, here's Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Mitchell outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. There's O'Neal with the three. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Al Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Booker for three. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Gobert. Fires from deep. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Phoenix leading by 8. And here's Booker from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Booker. The 19-footer is on the money. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal for the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Bridges shot. Good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bridges with the steal. From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Dish now to Bogdanovich. Bridges with some nice defense. Phoenix leading by 13. Booker outside. Outer dishes to Ayton. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Conley. Puts it up off the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The assist.
6 points for Conley.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Paul with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. For 3, Booker, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
You need strength, you need length.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Jazz, 15.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Torrey Craig is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Johnson finds Saric. Inside, stolen by Gay. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Pascal.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Payne. That one doesn't go. And Utah the other way now. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Cameron Payne. Holiday up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Holiday, the pass to McGee. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Jazz trail by 7. From deep, Hernan Gomez. It's stolen by Saric. Holiday surveying the floor. Makes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 9.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Second team foul.
Holiday against Clarkson. Gay outside. There's the triple. Stolen by McGee.
That That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Johnson kicks to Holiday. Drops in the tray. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Utah shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Mitchell outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. 1:52 left in the third. Outside, Bogdanovich. To halt the run. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by McGee. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Bridges with it. Now defended by Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Tries to keep it alive. And there's another turnover by the Suns. Conley up top, defended by Paul. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns.
Rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Mitchell outside. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
Paul passes to McGee. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. McGee has screen on O'Neal. Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mitchell outside. Here he goes. Oh!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Lobbed up there for Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
Suns leading by 16. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. McGee finds Booker. For 3, Bridges. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Stolen by McGee. One-on-one here. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And here's Conley outside. They get it back. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Bridges outside. He lobs it up. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Paul kicks to Bridges. To the inside. On the wing, Booker. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Kicks it out to Booker. Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Here's the three. The shot comes out. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Phoenix with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Booker. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
Again, the miss by Booker. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Booker outside. Ayton in the high post. Gobert on him. Shot by Crowder, no good. Jazz trail by 9. Bridges with the steal. For 3, Booker bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 20 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the 3. Phoenix leading by 12. Booker outside. Passes to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. 4 on the clock. Goes up with the strike. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Mitchell against Booker. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Here's Bridges. From deep three-point range. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
selection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
Outside Mitchell takes the three. Adebayo grabs the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Tucker. Tucker with a screen. Hero. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. There's the three. Shot clock at 6. Hits the trifecta.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Lowry. There's the drive from 12 feet. Fires the three. Buries it from 3.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. For 3, O'Neal. Excellent D there from Hero. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Butler into the lane. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Butler.
Well, this guy's such a throwback player. Jimmy Butler working the mid-range.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. From the wing. They get it back. Utah trailing here. Here's Conley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. I feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Right side, Tucker. Hero with it. He's picked up by Conley. Hero, the pass to Lowry. From 15 feet away. Another shot. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Mitchell. Can they get it? No good on the layup.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Tucker. 4-3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Crosses over. And that one's long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob for the finish. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. That one on Tucker.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player.
And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Butler with a steal. The shot from 20 feet out. The shot misses.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Lowry. Up top, Hero. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play.
many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while. Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Butler with the bucket.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovic. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gobert no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Butler can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Fires it. The Heat rebound. Out to the right wing. For three, Lowry. And Tucker gets it to go.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler. Lowry's got 6. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Here's Mitchell.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
The offensive rebound. Butler with the ball. 9 points in the game. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
And he makes a first.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Pass to O'Neal. With the drive. Now here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got his first basket.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Lowry, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pass to O'Neal. The three. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Lowry against Mitchell. Hero outside. The shot that time not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Now there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
From about 19, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Mitchell. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Well, at just 6 foot, Kyle Lowry has such a low...
And so it's the... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Martin in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Robinson on the wing for 3. Utah with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gay with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Gay. Robinson with a steal. To the inside. Here's Strus. The layup off target. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Oladipo on the wing. Back to Robinson. And here's Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Over Clarkson. Gay against Oladipo. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Pascal.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Now Whiteside. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. 6 to shoot. Gay. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Robinson can't hit.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Clarkson. Now here's Gay. Clock at 6. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. 22 was their biggest lead. You know what, Paschall, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer, leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
Inside, and a slam dunk by Paschall.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Oladipo against Clarkson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Butler. He's got 11. Hero on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. Good D by Gobert. Hero against Mitchell. Over to the wing. From deep, Conley. Stolen by Lowry. And here's the fast break. And here's Butler outside. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. And Tucker pulls it down.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Butler can't get that one to fall. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Bogdanovich into the lane, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's the Miami Heat looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Lowry. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Hero, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Lowry right side. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Tucker. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And stolen by Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero outside. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Mitchell against Butler. Pulls it from 20, and he knocks the jumper down.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mitchell against Hero. Pass to Butler. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
For Utah, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. From deep, Conley. Right side, Mitchell. Over Butler. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. And there's the lob. And Gobert with a block. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Left side, Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Again, the Heat misses. For Utah, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Mitchell finds Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Pass to Lowry. Fires from 14. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. The 3 from Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. 3-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Right at the free throw line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Heat lead by 8.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Now Conley. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
I know that he has the ability and confidence.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. Shoots over Capella, and Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jacks up a 3, sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Inside. Here's Collins. Can't get it to fall.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Looking to end the run, and the dunk by Capella.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. From downtown, and Utah another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Hunter with it, now defended by Mitchell. Young outside, the 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Young against Conley. Mitchell outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 14.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Hunter. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz leading by 9. Pass to Gobert. Outside Collins. Stolen by O'Neal. And now here comes Conley leading the break. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Gobert. It's deflected.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. O'Neal passes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. 9 feet out. And the shot is long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Goes back up. Here's the pass to Gobert. Dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Shoots over Capella. The Jazz with another miss.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Young's shot is off. And here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run here. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Yep, that one goes.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
O'Neal misses. It's tipped. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Now here's Collins. Going inside. Here's Capella. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Pass to Mitchell. Conley surveying the D. Here's Herter. Off target with his 3. Utah leading by 6. For 3, Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Young in the corner. Back to Collins. Capella with a screen on O'Neal. It's Collins with the drive. And they recover it. Here's Young. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Capella. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley for 3. Now O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Hawks trail by 4. It's Young on the wing, covered by Conley, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Conley. Over Young. That one rolling around and rims out.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Mitchell outside. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he is finally come back to earth.
The pass to Young, stolen by Conley. And they're on the break. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Young pass to Herter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Young from outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Takes the three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Utah leading. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Young against Conley. On deep. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Hawks trail by 4. Young left side to the inside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the three. The rebound by Young. Land is gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Here's Hunter. The second effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Michael Conley picks one up.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot. And Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Eric Casper. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward.
They are just killing them on the interior.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Gay finds Hernan Gomez. Back to Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Gallinari outside. The kick out to Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gallinari with the screen for Wright, and finished off by Wright.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Wright missing. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Clarkson. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
And Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. There's the double team from Whiteside. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Offline with his 3. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gay in the corner. Another miss by Utah.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pascal. Wright looking around. He feeds it to Okongwu.
That's just outstanding defense by Whiteside there to make sure the shot was not an easy attempt.
It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. Gay with the ball. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And right, here we go. Misses from close range. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here comes the break. Here's Luwawu. Off the left rim and out. Utah leading by 5. And stolen by Wright. Stolen by Clarkson. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the net. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under
catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
1:19 left here in the third quarter. Back to Whiteside, and stolen by Okongwu. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley against Wright. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. A wide open look here for Wright. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
This is it to O'Neal. Mitchell right side. Over Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Okongwu, the pass to Luau. To the paint. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Okongwu.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mitchell passes to Conley. The three-pointer, no good. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. Bogdanovich wide open. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
6 on the shot clock. And Hunter, here we go. Stolen by Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Capella sends a screen for Young. From beyond the arc and then some. Utah shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Now the pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And Young, here we go. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Here's Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Herter. No good with the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Here's Herbert, covered by Mitchell. And Young kicks to Collins. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Hawks trail by 6. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit. Conley against Young. Tries from 16 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Mitchell outside. Gobert the pass to Conley. Over Collins. Another miss by Utah.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
O'Neal from long range. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the second free throw drops, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Shot by Collins, no good. Now here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah with the win. This was all right, David. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.